Hayato! I think I want to eat some barbecue today.
Alright then, shall we go now?
Yay!
But dinner's already ready.
We don't need any, so you can eat this alone.
My name is Kaori, and I'm just an ordinary office lady. I have a fiancé named Hayato who is very good at his job, but he spoils his younger sister by a medium margin, Sayaka. I first found out about that situation at a company drinking party.
My little sister's so cute and beautiful, you see, and she's been so clingy to me since she was little. Here we go again. Hayato's bragging about his sister.
Does he often brag about his little sister, sir?
Yes, he does. He often shows me pictures of her, and I think she's really beautiful, but I'm telling you, you should put yourself in my shoes when you have to hear about it every day. Don't say that. That's how important my sister is to me.
So you care about your sister quite a bit. Isn't that nice? The siblings are getting along really well.
You can only say that now. This bastard's bragging could drive a rabbit insane. I'm not bragging, dude. I'm only telling the truth. Yeah. Well, since Miss Kaori here is keeping you company this time, you should tell her.
What?
You're right. I think a woman would understand so much better than a blockhead like you.
With that, my senior stood up and started drinking with the others.
Listen to me, Kaori. See, my sister...
And with that, Hayato started telling me about his little sister. But he didn't just keep talking nonstop. He was considerate of me and listened to me whenever I spoke.
Wow. So you like that kind of movie, don't you?
Yeah, I like mystery movies because they make my heart race.
I like them too. Wait, so does that mean you like escape games?
Oh yeah, I do that sort of thing on my phone all the time.
If you'd like, there's an escape game event coming up soon. So why don't we go together?
Is that the one that's only available for a limited time in the MoniRobo district?
Yeah, that's it.
I was so interested too. Are you okay to go with me?
I didn't have anyone to go with, you see. My sister doesn't like that sort of thing.
Is that so? Then please let me come with you. And that's how we started going out together many times after that. At that time, Hayato often talked about his sister, but he also listened carefully to what I had to say and remembered my hobbies and interests very considerately. Time passed and we naturally started a relationship. This person cares about his sister, of course, but he also cares about me. So maybe if we got engaged and later married, he'd put me before his sister? With that thought in mind, I started considering marriage.
I'd like to introduce you to my sister next weekend. Is that okay?
I'm fine with that, but is anything the matter?
When I told her that we were dating, she asked me to introduce you.
I see. I'd love to meet her for real.
I'm glad you say that, Kaori. I'm sure my sister would take a liking to you too, so don't you worry.
The way you say that sounds like you're not opposed to breaking up if your sister doesn't take a liking to whom you're dating, but maybe I'm overthinking it a bit. While I was thinking that, his little sister Sayaka was staring at me judgmentally.
I suppose I'll give her a passing grade. I'll allow it, miss. But I'm the most important person to my brother, so remember that.
She said that as she clung to Hayato's arm, and that was about 2 years ago, and we're already engaged and the wedding is coming up. It's only about 2 weeks until we get married, so why is he paying more attention to Sayaka than me? I guess he wants to dote on her while he can, since I'll be the only woman in his life after we get married. I guess that's what it is. I decided to swallow the reality along with the food I ate alone. After that, the wedding went off without a hitch, and the day after we submitted our marriage registration, we were at the airport to go on our honeymoon. Hey, it's still early, but I think we should go soon. Better be late than sorry, right?
Wait a minute, she hasn't come yet.
What? What do you mean she hasn't come?
Wait, didn't I tell you?
As I was listening to Hayato's words, I heard the voice of the person I least wanted to hear from behind me.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Hayato.
You're late, Sayaka. What were you doing?
Sorry. I was choosing what clothes to take and what to wear, and then I got to this damn time.
In that case, we should have gone to your apartment to pick you up from the beginning.
No, you didn't have to go that far. I would be so sorry if you did that.
But you were 5 minutes late from the time that I actually said. Were you seriously okay?
Yep, no problem, because I came by taxi.
If you took a taxi, I'll give you the fare later, so better give me the receipt, okay?
Yay! Thank you for the help. I love you, Hayato.
Yeah, I love you too, kiddo.
Hey, what's going on here?
What do you mean? It's almost time for our flight, so let's go quickly.
Now, hold on. Wait a minute. Why is Sayaka here?
Why, you ask? Because it's obvious that I should come, isn't it? Would it be a nuisance if I did tag along?
It's not that you're a nuisance, but we're going on our honeymoon now. As you know, I'm saying it's strange that you're coming along.
It's fine, Kaori. Sayaka wants to go on a trip too.
Nevertheless, I don't think it's right to take her on your honeymoon. It's ridiculous. Do you actually comprehend that it's our honeymoon?
Yes, I do. Why are you so angry?
Do you think there's a reason not to be angry?
Do you hate me, Miss Kaori? That's so mean.
Sayaka pretended to cry while Hayato started stroking her head.
Why are you saying such terrible things? You and Sayaka are going to be family, so you need to be nice to her. Otherwise, it's a deal breaker.
When did I ever do anything nasty to either of you? A honeymoon is just for us as a married couple. It's too ridiculous to allow Sayaka to come with us.
I mean, I said the same thing too, see? But Sayaka just really wanted to go, and I couldn't refuse anymore.
It's ridiculous to even consider letting her tag along, but she simply insisted. Sayaka can go with her friends on another day, can't she?
No, no, no. I want to go with my big brother.
Then you can go with him on another day.
It has to be today. Any other day is not okay.
This goody two-shoes little bitch, whining like a little kid, and she's freaking 26 already.
Look, if Sayaka insists this much, it's okay to take her, isn't it? We've already booked the hotel.
What? Was it already decided that long ago?
Yeah, that's right. We'll just have separate rooms, of course.
I mean, obviously.
I'm with my brother, right? I mean, I'd hate it if we weren't together.
Of course, you're sharing a room with me.
What?
Thank God! I was worried about what I'd do if I had to share a room with Miss Kaori, because she'd be mean to me, I'm sure.
That's my damn line. More importantly, why the hell am I in a room by myself?
I can't leave Sayaka alone. It's lonely and scary to be alone in a foreign country, right?
So you'd rather let me be alone and scared?
We both know you're a pretty bold girl, Kaori, so it's fine, right?
I don't understand this. Who married you, Hayato? Me! And only me! I really don't understand why it's turned out like this.
Don't make a fuss. It's already decided. We're family now, so it's natural to take care of each other and go out for some fun together, too.
Hey, let's go now. We're gonna be late.
That's right. Let's go, Kaori.
Oh, I'm not going.
Huh?
There's no way I'm going on the trip.
Why are you sulking? You're not a child, Kaori.
Yeah, who here is throwing a tantrum just to tag along on our honeymoon? Sayaka! I cannot believe you'd actually let her come on our special time together. I don't think either of you are sane anymore.
Are you making fun of Sayaka?
It's normal to think that way. I'm definitely not going, bucko. If Sayaka is there with us, I won't be able to enjoy the trip.
Well then, why don't you just go home alone, We'll have fun by ourselves.
We'll just buy some souvenirs before coming home.
Sayaka turned her back on me with a triumphant look on her face, entangled in Hayato's arm. Just you frickin' wait and see, maggots. I'll make you regret this. And so I left the airport immediately. 3 days later, they finally returned.
We're home.
We're back! MoniRobo Island was such an amazing place, wasn't it?
It really was. You should have come too, Miss Kaori.
It wouldn't have been fun for me if there were you two, so it was the right decision not to go.
What the? You're still mad? Cheer up already. Enough holding a grudge. Damn.
That's right. If that's the case, we won't give you a souvenir.
Not like I asked for any. Anyway, Hayato, please sign this. I've already written my section.
What? What the? Why are you holding divorce papers?
Because I'm going to divorce you, see?
What? Yay! You're getting a divorce? Hallelujah!
Shut up, Sayaka! Why would you do something like that? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense? Well then, tell me a single conceivable way I could spend the rest of my life with someone who neglects me, his own damn wife, and goes on a honeymoon with his own damn sister, eh? Go on, I dare you.
What the hell? You know I care about Sayaka, right?
I know all too well, but doesn't marrying me mean you promise to prioritize me, your own wife, over Sayaka?
That's not the case. Your family too, so you have to take good care of Sayaka and, don't even think about divorce. Come on!
Why not?
Well, we just got married the other day, didn't we? I have no intention of divorcing you, Kaori. I'm sorry about the trip, so let's go again, just the two of us.
What? If you're going on a trip again, take me with you.
Shut up, Sayaka!
I can't think of any option other than divorce, so if you're going on a trip, why don't you go with your beloved sister, eh? That would be more fun, wouldn't it?
What are you talking about? It's meaningless without you.
Keep that in mind because you said the trip was fun, wasn't it? But it seems like it wasn't a honeymoon. Actually, it was, but for siblings. Come on, hurry up and sign this. Time is ticking.
Hell no! I'm not getting a divorce!
Enough already, Hayato.
What are you doing here, Mom?
Kaori contacted me on the day of her alleged honeymoon, see? I didn't think that because of how close you are with Sayaka and how good friends you are with her, you'd take her on your honeymoon.
No, because Sayaka said she wanted to go. It would be a shame if I didn't let her. The poor thing.
Is that what you were thinking? Seriously? It sure was the first time I'd ever heard of someone other than the two newlyweds tagging along on a honeymoon.
What the actual... So you wouldn't pity Sayaka if she didn't come then?
No, I wouldn't. Because if it was just a trip, she could go whenever she wanted. On the other hand, didn't you think anything of Kaori?
Because if it was a trip, she could go whenever she wanted.
And who should you say that to? Sayaka, not Kaori. Kaori's honeymoon was supposed to be a memorable trip for her.
That's why I said we should go together. Why didn't you, eh? It was a waste of a hotel bill, too.
It was definitely a waste. Looking back, I think I should have just enjoyed it by myself.
But why are you so sulky? You're family now, so please, get along with Sayaka.
And on the other hand, now that you're married, you should think about Kaori first and foremost. Why are you acknowledging something so obvious and of common sense as if it's ridiculous?
Why are you always freaking scolding me, huh? Don't you think Kaori's also at fault here?
Of course I don't. I'm on Kaori's side in this. I feel bad for her, truly. My son had gotten such a wonderful young lady to marry him. I'm sorry for Saori, too.
Huh? Saori? Who's that?
That's Kaori's mother's name. I've been close with her for a while now. Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't. And I don't care.
Oh dear, you have to know the mother of your future wife well too, young man. I think it's terribly wrong to just say you're not interested in her. And Kaori herself gets along well with me too.
Gets along well?
Didn't you know? While you were hanging out with Sayaka, Kaori used to come see me sometimes, you know? I remember teaching her all sorts of things, like what your favorite foods are and stuff.
What? No way!
I thought you would pay more attention to me than to Sayaka, but it seems like it was in vain after all.
I never said a word like that.
It's not something you could even say so casually in any case. Well, whatever. Kaori's feelings aren't going to change, so just hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
No! Do you really think that I could do that after hearing all of that?
All you can do is nod, buddy. If you keep complaining, I'll have Kaori divorce you by force. Is that what you want? In fact, my Mrs. Aomori is the daughter of a landowner who lives on his own land, which stretches out quite a bit, and her relatives own various companies. What would happen if Hayato angered her? She has so much power that it wouldn't be easy to live around the whole damn prefecture, and she's merciless even on her own children. You know you angered me, right? You know what's coming for you. I'll tell your workplace thoroughly.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I was wrong, so please, don't go that far!
Hayato apologized to his mother with the force of kneeling on the ground. I'm not the one you should apologize to, young man. More importantly, don't you have anything to apologize for, Sayaka?
I'm not to blame. Isn't it Kaori's fault for taking my brother away from me?
Huh, so you're still saying that, are you?
Sayaka can't do anything without me, so please forgive us!
You say that, but it seems like there's someone else important to her, you know.
What?
Just in time, too. He's here. Come on in, son. A young man came into the room at the sound of Mrs. Aomori's voice.
Takuya, what are you doing here?
This is Sayaka's boyfriend.
What? What do you mean by boyfriend? I didn't hear about this!
Why do I have to tell you? It's up to me who I date, isn't it?
Is that what you say to your beloved big brother? Of course I have to decide who your boyfriend is!
What the heck? I can't show you every time I get a boyfriend. It's annoying.
Annoying?
This is not the first time she's had a boyfriend, by the way. Isn't this the 5th one you've had?
What? What the hell? I didn't hear shit about this!
There's no need to tell you every damn time.
Do you really think so? He's taken care of you and giving you a lot of things up until now.
But Hayato was happy to do everything.
And all that money was to give to this young man, so I suppose you're right in hiding it.
Hey, what the hell does she mean?
Why would you say that, Mom? I mean, how do you even know about this?
I heard you ask your grandfather for some pocket money, see? I heard you're always short on money, even though you're working well, and you didn't look like you were buying brand-name fashion items yourself, so I was wondering what was going on. That's why I was surprised to see you with this young man.
Don't interfere, Mom. I love Takuya after all.
Oh, I won't interfere in my daughter's love life, but if you want to support a gigolo, do it on your money and responsibility. That's all I want to say.
A gigolo? Are you dating a guy like that? Break up with him right now!
Hell no. Why do I have to be told that?
I don't see why he shouldn't say that. I mean, didn't you rely on Hayato for living expenses too?
Hey, Mom! Don't say so much, please.
Hey, what does she mean by that? What I ever did for you, Sayaka? Up until now, you don't mean to say it was all for this guy, right? Come to think of it, the clothes he's wearing, they look similar to the things I bought for you, don't they?
It's up to me how I use the things I receive, isn't it? I don't see the problem. It's not like you own those anymore.
I bought those for you, Sayaka! And you said you were in financial trouble, and I took care of you in various ways to help out. To think you were giving everything I gave you to another man!
It's your fault for not asking. I would get a boyfriend too, and I would give him presents on occasion, obviously.
You two, enough fighting here. Resolve between yourselves and get out of this house.
Get out, you say? This is my house!
What are you talking about? This house is in my name, buddy, and I'll give this house to Kaori as an apology for the divorce.
What? I don't think Kaori will divorce me, will you? You won't, right?
Oh, I will, since you don't seem to care about me. You just sign these documents, pack your things, and get out. And I won't take care of you two anymore, and that's final.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
I'm saying I've just had about enough of you two children. Still so goddamn clingy at this age. It's actually creepy. I'm going to think I don't have any children anymore. After that, the two of them were still not satisfied, so their mother forced them to accept the situation and kicked them out of the house. Since I got divorced within a week of submitting my marriage registration, it became a rumor in the company, but when I told the truth about what happened, everyone around me acknowledged Hayato as in the wrong and supported me.
Damn it! Why did it come to this? Hayato! Shake a damn leg, will ya? Yes, sir!
Hayato was in a different department as I was, so I hardly ever saw him anyway. But he apparently couldn't stand the judgmental stares of the people around him, so he quit his job. But since his mother said she wouldn't take care of him anymore, he's working at a small local company. We'd only been married for a week, so we didn't have any assets to share, and I didn't ask for alimony either. Oh well, I did get such a nice apartment though.
Why should I have to do this shit?
As for Sayaka, she doesn't have anyone to help her, so she works a second job at night to pay off her debts. Every day is a struggle, it seems. And about Takuya, the gigolo, I think I heard something along the lines of him getting a new girlfriend and dumping Sayaka. I'm terribly sorry, dear. I really thought things would change if he married you. Or maybe I should have noticed Sayaka's reckless spending before you married her brother, but… No worries, ma'am. It just doesn't matter to me anymore. If you want, I can introduce you to a new man, like the nephew of a president acquaintance of mine, or there are plenty of good people. Thank you, ma'am, but for now, I'm done with that stuff. I see. If you're ever in trouble, just let me know, okay? I'll help you as much as I can. Thank you so much. I'm not interested in meeting new people at the moment. I'm thinking of renting out the place my mother-in-law gave me and going to MoniRobo Island, which I wasn't able to go on my honeymoon. I never thought I'd wind up going alone, but it might be a good way to start a new chapter.